Hey folks, I'm Vainglory and welcome to part 21 of Napoleon's European campaign in Napoleon Total War. So we've dealt quite easily with Wellesley's army that landed in Calais a couple of turns ago. I just realised that they'd actually seized Reims, so I'm going to have to go back and reclaim that. I think I thought they had raised it. Maybe they raised it and then occupied it. Anyway, so yeah, we'll send Davout back to do that next turn. The main business for this part, though, is in Dresden. We're not quite at the stage of having to defend Vienna from the Austrians yet, but we do need to defend Dresden from Prussia. So Napoleon is going to take the initiative, as you do expect, and break this siege. I don't even know what the Prussian army comprises of. Whether it's frontline troops or a lot of landwehr. Okay. I was thinking about setting up over to the left, and that may actually be the best option. It looked like there was, well no, this is the high ground here I was thinking about. So that's not really the best. What do we have over to the right? Looks like more open ground and slightly elevated terrain back here. But too far from the Prussians. So I think it's just going to be the guns in the centre. And I'll have to put the guns up here. Not great. We can't fire at anything that advances behind that hill. No, put the guns over here. And then, yeah, just sort of, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the guns in here and just advance up through this open area. Probably pivot around this hill. But I'll set up off camera and then bring you guys back. Right, this army takes an awful long time to set up. So, as I said, we've got our artillery here in the centre. I'm just going to move that slightly forward up onto this high ground here. It's not perfect terrain because there's another ridge line across there, which is just a bit too close to the Prussian lines for me to move my artillery up. So we'll sit back here. And our infantry, we've got split up into 8 brigades, mostly this usual sort of setup with 2 regiments up and 1 in reserve. We've got fusiliers and 2 militia, and the same here. And over on the right flank, again, fusiliers and 2 militia. We've got fusiliers on each flank of the artillery so that they can form square if need be. And there's another regiment of fusiliers out on the extreme flank to the right and left, again for anti-cavalry purposes. This brigade here's got conscripts and fusiliers. So we've got 4 brigades up, and in reserve we have 3 more brigades, the same sort of composition. One over there, another behind the artillery, and one out to the right. And this one has armed citizenry in reserve. And finally we have 4 regiments in this brigade. It's 2 regiments of fusiliers, a road guard and our grenadier. Our cav, we've got 4 regiments here, 2 regiments split out to the right, and yes, we've got our skirmishers as well. Just going to advance up into those trees. So let's go ahead and get this party started. So let's get the guns up to around there, should do. And our chasseur and voltigeur, I think we have both. Just move up into there for now. And regiment, or brigades. I'll move one to there. And the other. I think I would rather have you a wee bit closer to the artillery. Right, that'll do there. And this flank, I want you forward to there. You to there. Right, and let's get the cav forward as well to provide some support on the flank. And way over here as well. We've got too many brigades to be able to group them all up properly. The artillery and the infantry takes up all of our 10 grouping options. Let's get the reserve forward as well. We'll have one brigade sit here. This brigade is going to directly support the guns. And we should have another over here. Can hang back there. I think this brigade with the old guard will sit somewhere in the centre there. Right, the guns seem to be just about in position. Let's have you form up here. My infantry's going to end up being a bit close if I sit it there. You go a bit further forward. I don't like that. I think I might just leave the foot artillery here. Reposition the horse artillery somewhere that they've got a better field of fire. You can unlimber there. Where else could I put the... Well, yeah, let's move the horse artillery further forward. Could move you up to about there. Okay, yeah, let's have that brigade in there. We'll leave the horse artillery somewhere around there, and this brigade then moves up here. With our cav further forward as well. It's quite close to the edge, so stop there. And this reserve back here now. Let's move that to there. Okay, our guns have opened up. It looks like targeting their artillery for now. Let's from the artillery up somewhere around there. Need to be mindful of that cav, so we'll move our own cav forward to screen our artillery for now. You can form square, and so can you. Okay, you move further forward, and you are on skirmish mode. Keep an eye out for Cav. And speaking of, let's move these two regiments forward. Okay, let's get you into action. Quick as you like. That Cav has been deterred, I think. So let's actually have our infantry line up more like that. And the reserve brigade, I might swing over more to the right as well. Right, so they're definitely advancing up here now. Pull you back. Yeah, okay. And we'll get ready to get into line. I think we'll manoeuvre this brigade here around the flank and move up the reserve to take its place. What do we have? Militia and Fusiliers back here. Just in terms of who's going to form square if there's Cav encountered. Okay, let's push the horse up here. Both regiments. Maybe swing you around. I think there's Cav back there. Maybe it's just a horse artillery. We shall see. These conscript. Is that a wall? It is. Can I get you more like that? Give you a bit of cover, and these Fusilier. Let's get you into line there. And this brigade here, should I march it around? No, I think we'll keep that brigade there because it is supporting the artillery. I was going to send it around the flank in the same way that I'm doing over here. These guys are taking damage from the guns. And Fusilier, you get into square. And let's have you pull back to there. Right, we don't have any Cav moving up through the centre, which we sometimes find. Actually, I don't want you to be that far away from the guns. I actually want you to be a bit further forward, being honest. So let's do this instead. Did we get Cav over here? We didn't. Well, we did. It's in there. Let's extend this line. Right, I think you can come out square. I'll send you around the flank. And let's get the horse. At least a couple of regiments moving up there for now. Right, I think we've just missed the opportunity to load canister. Maybe not. You get into square. Oh well, Cav has turned and run. So apologies, just go back into line. Might get this Cav charging in now. It's recovered enough morale, but is it going to charge into the forest? No, lost their nerve. Maybe they didn't lose their nerve, maybe their orders was to close and fire. We've got remains of more cav on its way in back there. Out here, you form into line again. And you're not difficult to get you into line. Ah, Lancers arrived just as I get pulled out of square. Fantastic. Right, you come forward. Where's the other regiment? Back there still. Okay. Let's get... Geez, you've taken some casualties. Let's get you into line. Sort of like that. You in there. I did mention this earlier on, but also forgot to come back and do it. Do they have cav back here? They do. Protecting their guns, so we'll leave our cav there for now. And let's get this brigade to start pushing in. Probably want you back into column first. Right, let's try that again. You get to there, and who's running? Ah, is that armed? No, it's militia. Or is it? No, it's skirmishers actually. So that's not too bad. You... I think just stay on canister just now. I want you and you pushing in from that flank. Let's limber the horse artillery up, we'll get it on the move. How did things go over here? Could have been worse, I suppose. Send those two regiments in after them. And you wheel around. Let's get this regiment to march over there and provide some support. The remnants of some cav charging around down here. Interesting. Right, you charge them in the back. We'll have the guns. Maybe just move up to about there. Still get some cav back there. Okay, you. But you're one shot. You've dealt with that cav that was there. Good. Get ready to charge in. Where's that? You're still in the march, and you're going to have to form line there. Still quite a sizable regiment there, so you swing to the left. You two should maybe think about more reserves. Let's bring you over here. And these guys are running. So you can come up to there. You can begin marching in there again. You come back here. Put some more cav around. So unlimber the guns. And the conscripts will march back here. And what are you guys shooting at? Is there anything back here? Oh, shooting at those fleeing troops, I suppose. Right, it's getting very messy right now. This reserve regiment has done its job. So keep pushing forward, and you keep pushing in. We'll have you and you go and attack those guns. We've got another couple of regiments of cav back here. Let's get you forward.
A glorious victory,
I think we'll have
soon to be yours.
this cav charge in as well. Right, you out of square now. You... yeah, just stay on shot. You guys get into column. Where's your reserve? It's back here. So you march up to there. Let's have this brigade push forward. Staying out of line of fire of the guns. And we've got cav coming in there. It's turned and run. I should pay attention to my own cav. You're in at the guns. You've been intercepted. So you come up, attack there, and you come up and attack there. Carry on into that battery, and that's cav actually.
Now they must break.
So tell you what, both go for the regiment of hussars. Put a Jäger Zupfred, and they're running. Everybody's running, I think, just about. They will be soon enough, although some of my cav has been badly mauled. We've still got some intact units over here. Not anymore. You just chase them down. And I think that's it. Just about. You come and charge these musketeers in the back. Or the front. Oof, I'm getting shot in the back. So I will limber up the artillery. Is this 7th Regiment of Foot standing bravely against the French cavalry? You have to admire their bravery under missile attack as well as being charged by cav, but they're only losing slightly. If I've got anybody nearby I can throw in there. Oh, these guys are still operative as well. So you charge them in the back. You shoot them. You shoot them too. Right, we've got some cav up here. These guys aren't completely routed. Ah, there we go. End the battle. Yeah, so a bit messy, but we've achieved our objective. Yeah, so we've lost one regiment of cav, probably. This militia regiment's not really good for anything. Neither is that, so we'll be doing some merging up there. I think most others relatively okay. So let's check out the army. 78 there, 65. So merge them and them. And I think I'll leave it at that for now. So they've got seemingly quite a strong army in Berlin, as you'd expect. So let Napoleon stay there for a moment, do some recruitment. I've no money, I've spent all my money already. How much do we make just now, actually? 10,700, plenty much. Can I cancel some recruitment in Paris? I don't have anything to cancel. That was the previous turn, I'd moved that out. Yeah, so the 8-pounders for Davout's army. And the cav. Here we have just some infantry. Okay, what about Massena? Not the strongest army, but you're enough just to hold that territory for now. Well, we could probably go and take Hanover. But that would be for the next part, I suppose. So I'm going to put a break in here. When we come back next time, I think Massena will march on Hanover. Davout will relieve or return Reims to French control and then march on Cleves again. And I should perhaps start to recruit a 4th army to come over and deal with the Austrians, or at least fend off the Austrians. But for now, I'm going to put in my break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.